Hello believers, in this video we are going to know some of the must-claim players from Week 4 of this second anniversary event. Each of them have their own special ability. Some can cook your opponent scoring this type of hacker level of goal, some can stand in the team as a wall, and some can even help you to earn billions of coins for you. And there are more players who have amazing abilities which we are going to discuss throughout this video. So bros, to make the video organized, I have divided it into a total of 2 points, which are 1. 15 best players who can help you to earn millions and billions of coins in FC Mobile. 2. You must claim these players from Week 4 of second anniversary. Firstly, moving with point number 1. 15 best players who can help you to earn millions and billions of coins in FC Mobile. If you are ever thinking of taking second anniversary players wasting some coins, then you must avoid those players, because here I am gonna tell you 15 best players who can return you millions and billions of coins profit. And before we move into those players, if you purchase FC coins at the cheapest price, then today we have a platform called Top Up Live, which can give you FC coins for a very cheap price. Thanks Top Up Live for sponsoring this video. It is such an amazing platform from where you can purchase FC26 coins at a very cheap price. Literally, you are not going to get any other platform where you can purchase coins at such a cheap price with a lot of offers. So, if you want to purchase coins, you can simply click on the link that's provided in the description or pinned comment section, and once you click on the link, you will come to the official Top Up Live website. To purchase coins, firstly, you simply need to select the platform where you play FC25, and most of the platforms are here. After that, you can see a lot of coins offers here. Simply select the offer which you think is best for you, and then many normal users will simply click the Buy Now button to purchase coins. But for you bros, just because you bros are my lovely audience, there is a special offer of 12% discount if you apply a special code called Mr.Believer, and then simply sign up providing your email, input the password you wish. Now, click on the send button, check your Gmail, you will get code and copy-paste the same code. Agree to their terms, then simply click on the sign up button like I did. After applying the code, you can literally see the coin's price is even much cheaper. Now you can click on the buy now button and then bros, you are done. Not only that, there are a lot of other games, and you can even top up in game currencies of those different games if you want that also at very discounted prices, applying special promo code mr.believer. If you talk about trust, then they have 70% 5-star review in the Trustpilot. Furthermore, they also have refund policies. So, make sure to visit Top Up Live with the help of the link that's attached in the pinned comment. Top Up Live, purchase FC coins at cheapest price. Anyway, bros, coming back to the video, I am going to discuss those players into a total of 3 types. The first type is Balloon D, or Week 1 meta players. These were the 6 players who launched in the Ballon D, or Week 1. 3 of them with 113, and all 3 of them are outstanding players, where in the 112, 2 of them are good cards to invest. Eusebio is at a cheap price, and he is going to rise in future. So, if you need a striker, he is going to be the best option to invest. Next, if you need a center midfielder, Zidane is on just 3 billion price points, and he looks like a really great card too. If you need GK, then in VSA, I found Yashin is absolutely incredible, so in that case you can go with him, and Yashin has already started rising from yesterday, as you can see little up spikes in the graph. Next we have Best in RW. He has also risen a little bit. We have Carlos, he dropped yesterday, and if you need a left back, this Carlos is the best option. He will give you future profit, plus you can use him in squad too, bros. These were Week 1 meta players who are great, and if you want to build a squad, they are going to give you great profit. Talking about the second type of players, we have Week 2 Ballon D or players, and it includes players like center-back Beckenbauer 113, who is great to invest in case you need center-back. We have 113 Charlton, who is good to invest if you need Cam in your squad, and he started rising from yesterday, bros. I don't know what's the main reason why the random players from Week 1 and Week 2 are rising. It might be because those players are rarely packed. We have Dembele in right wing, and since Dembele is meta, he is one of the best right winger you can have in your squad, plus hold for the future to get better profit. In the 1-12 rating, we have players like Kaká, Figo, and Lamine Yamal. Both Yamal and Figo are RW, and I already suggested Best and Dembele in RW. I prefer Yamal, Best and Dembele instead of Figo. Talking about Kaká, he is also good, but go for Charlton if you need a cam and want to make better profit in future. Also, please avoid buying ranked versions, because ranked version markets are very unpredictable. And also, I highly suggest not to rank up those cards if you are purchasing them for squad building. The third type of players we have is 109 to 111 OVR Ballon D or players. All the 109 to 111 OVR players have dropped a lot and even started getting demand. You have to understand, All the types of players that I explained are dropped because of this store Ballon D, or packs. They drop to the very minimum price, and in upcoming days, they can give you great profit, bros, as after this week, Ballon D, or event, will expire from the game, and from that time it will rise a lot more faster. I was thinking those players will get supply in today's reset too because of this 1500 gems pack, but still, they are getting demand. Which means they have already decreased to the level they can. Now they will only decrease in case EA will bring Balloon D or players in tradable packs, or if panic sellers ruins market. Overall, I think those players have already dropped a lot in price, and at the minimum price it's okay to invest. Most probably, they will rise little bit this week, and from next week they will rise a lot. And talking about best 109 to 111 OVR players, we have players like Mendes, who is on around 70 million. We have Donnarumma, who is recently purchasable on a 100 million. On 110, we have players like Dowie, who is purchasable on 124 million. We have Kvaratskhelia, who is purchasable on 124 million. We have Rafinha, who is purchasable on 221 million. And talking about 111 OVR players, we have players like Ribery, Vinicius, Salah, and Mbappe. All these players are really good bros. If you have low coins, then these players recently dropped and reached minimum, so investing now is okay. If you are watching this video after 2 to 3 days of upload, then the market situation of those players might be different, so make sure to study it first and then only decide to invest. Because the market changes frequently and we can't give 100% right predictions, so search for my new videos as I might discuss those players in my upcoming videos too. So there were around 15 players who can give insane profits in upcoming days. Now, let's move to point number 2. You must claim these players from week 4 of second anniversary. In this week 4 of second anniversary, EA has launched a total of 17 second anniversary players. Out of 17 players, 4 of them are 113 OVR. 4 players are with 112 rating, 4 more with 111 rating, and finally 5 with 110 rating. I am going to rate those players out of 3 total points. 1 point means less recommended for you, 2 points means mid-recommended, where 3 points mean highly recommended, and the recommendation can be different based on the budget or shards you guys have. Also, I am going to rate them seeing 3 total different factors. First one is stats and gameplay, second one is cost of shards, and finally the last one is for how many months those players can be relevant. Now let's move to all the players one by one. Talking about the player number 1, we have Isak, 113 rating card, who is recently top 7 to top 10 striker in FC Mobile. The only one complaint on the Isak card I have is stamina. You might have to replace him after 70 to 80 minutes of game, as I felt like his stamina drains a little quicker. Also, he is not very smooth in terms of dribbling and feels a bit heavy. Except those things in other aspects, he is great. You can get 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, great pace shooting, and decent dribbling, and Isak is very good on physical too, so such type of advantage is on Isak. He also has finesse shot traits. Overall, I think Isak is a great card and recently comes on top 7 to top 10 striker. He just costs 1250 shards, which is valid for players like him. I will honestly recommend Isak 2.5 out of 3 if you like him. However, if you want a better option, then we have a lot of options in this second anniversary event. For example, let me go to our website. The site is quite slow, bros, but soon I will upgrade it so it will be quite fast in upcoming days. Anyway, this shard player suggester is updated within 1 to 3 days of EA launching players on each week. Anyway, let me filter the striker. Here you can see it showed these are some players who launched in week 4. Alright bros, you can see we have different strikers like Ibra, Van Basten, and Eto'o Mbappe. Henry are the wingers, but Tool shows those players in case if those players can play an alternative position of striker. Anyway, I felt this time, Van Basten, Mbappe, or Henry is a better choice than Isak. Also remember, these rankings are just for reference, bros. Rankings are never perfect because the taste of players are completely dependent on your taste. For example, both Ronaldo and Messi are greatest players, but why do people still debate on who is the best? It's all because fans choose them from different perspectives, like someone might be choosing Messi impressed from his dribbling, where someone might be choosing Ronaldo impressed from his acrobatics. However, judging with overall stats, Messi dominates, but to do stats and data-wise, we have no proper data, so the ranking should be always for reference, not for perfection. The second player we have is Saliba, center back. In this event, a lot of center backs are launched, and we have a lot of options. Saliba is currently a top 10 center back. He has good height, pace, great defending, and physical. Performance-wise, also really good on defending. But still, EA launched a lot of center backs who are meta in-game. Like even the top 1 to top 3 center back, Lucio, Thurium, who can even play as center back, and Stam. Oh my god, bro, Stam is best if you are having around 1k shards budget. If you want to take Saliba, don't do it. Just collect 200 more and go for Stam. Either if you have 1500 budget, then go for Lucio. He is best. Both Lucio and Stam are great. Overall, for Saliba, I will rate 2 out 3, which means mid-recommended. The third player we have is Cole. I have already tested him and he is really active and a meta card. Recently the top 4 to top 6 left back in the game. He is fast, active, and very helpful, plus strong on defending. I faced a lot of great opponents and it was a very rare opponent break my defense from the left back. He has also dives into tackle traits. He has 3-star skill moves and he comes in 1250 shards, which is decent. I will recommend him 2 points 5 out of 3. If you need top 1 left back, then wait for players like Maldini, Davies. In this event, we have also a Theo Hernandez who came as left back, but the thing is, he came as a 112 and it's available in 1200 shards. He is tall plus has great stamina. So, with Hernandez you will get a better advantage, and best alt of Cole is Hernandez, who is also considered as top 1 to top 3 left back recently. The 4th player we have is Gilberto Silva, who is recently a top 3 center defensive midfielder. Silva is very costly, and we already have 113 Rodri, who is also known as top 1 CDM, plus Rodri can play in CM. I felt Rodri is better than Silva, so I suggested going for Rodri. In the number 5, we have Rafinha, who is recently top 1 to top 3 right winger in the game. Rafinha is one of the most deadly wingers in the game. He is short, very pacey, and smooth, which makes him unbeatable and monster, and he also has great shooting with traits like finesse shot, long shot taker, plus he has quality of playmaker. Like in the real game, he is underrated in the game too. I think EA should have launched him on 113 OVR, but anyway, 1k shards price, which is decent. If you need high performance, then Rafinha is the best option out there. I will recommend him 3 out of 3. In player number 6 we have Cordios, and he is the most demanded goalkeeper in the recent scenario. People demanded Donnarumma. He came, but I felt Donnarumma needed buff. People demanded Savic. He came but with just 111 rating, but when people demanded Courtois, he came on 1 to 13, and in the game he is too insane. There are definitely many goals which the keeper can't keep, but still, he is recently top 1 goalkeeper, and you are getting such a player who will be relevant for like next 4 to 5 months in just 1250 shards, which is a very good thing. So I recommend him 3 out of 3, which means highly recommend. Talking about the number 7 player, we have Ahmad, who is just with 111 rating, but I highly recommend this right winger to free. To play users who are having very few shards. He just comes off 450 shards, but he is the cheapest right winger who feels very insane. I will recommend 3 out of 3 for F2P, where for P2W 1 out of 3. Now I hope you guys have decided who is worthy and who is not worthy in this week 4 of the anniversary event. Tomorrow, I will come up with one more video on which are the best players to claim from this 2nd anniversary event and explain all the best players from each position. So, make sure to wait for that video. Anyway, believers bros, that's all for this video. I will meet you bros with the next one. Till then, your lovely host Mr. Believer signs out.